Hi there you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this orange smoky eye that is perfect for the fall time. So if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching the rest of this video. I'm going to start off by applying my ColourPop All-Star Primer all over my face. For my foundation, I'm just using the Covergirl Matte Ambition foundation, and I use mine in the shade Medium Golden, and I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques makeup sponge. Next, I'm just taking my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brow Palette. This one is in the shade 2, and I'm just quickly filling in my brows. Moving on to eye primer, taking my Nars Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base in the shade Light and just applying that all over my eyes and blending it with a dense eyeshadow brush. For the look I'm going for, I'm going to take the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place, taking this first shade up here. It's like a beautiful caramel colored eyeshadow, and that is going to be my transition shade, applying that in my crease and blending that out with a fluffy blending brush. And then I'm going to take the white eyeshadow here at the bottom, and that is going to be my brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to take this like reddish brown eyeshadow, taking a different blending brush and applying that on my outer corner and kind of blending that in my crease. And then I'm also going to go in and take the first shade that I used in my crease and kind of use that to help blend out that like reddish brown color. And then I'm going to take the darker brown eyeshadow and start packing that on my outer corner with a smaller blending brush. I'm just going over that eyeshadow with a clean blending brush to blend out any harsh lines. Then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer on my concealer brush and applying that on my lids as a little base for the eyeshadow that I'm going to be adding. Then I'm going to take this really pretty bright orange eyeshadow and start packing that on where I put the concealer. And this is going to be my lid color. And then I'm going to take a mixture of the reddish brown color and the dark brown color and start packing that on in between the orange and the outer corner color so that we have a nice blend between the two colors. So now I'm going to quickly do my other eye off camera and then I will be right back. Alright, so now I'm back and I'm going to be taking my Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes liquid liner and just creating a winged liner for this look. Here I'm just taking a little flat brush with some concealer and just cleaning the wing to make it really nice and sharp. Now moving on to concealer, taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the Peach Corrector shade and just adding that first under my eyes, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty sponge. I totally forgot to show like an up close of the concealer that I was using, but I'm just using here the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Medium Neutral. Next, I'm just setting my under eyes with my favorite setting powder. This is the Beauty Bakery setting powder, and I use mine in the shade Yellow. Next, I'm just taking my L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder in the shade Sun Beige and just setting my entire face with it. I applied these off camera, but I just quickly wanted to show you guys the lashes that I use. These are the Bold Face lashes in the style Mega Babe. Now moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take the reddish brown shade and I'm going to start smoking that out with a really small brush on my lower lash line. Next, I'm just taking that caramel brown eyeshadow and applying that on the lower lash line as well, really smoking out that color. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the dark brown eyeshadow on a small pencil brush and applying that really close to the lash line, about going halfway across my eye. And then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. This is just a white concealer, and this is going to be my base for my inner corner highlight. Then I'm just taking the matte white eyeshadow and I'm just going to be packing that on in my inner corners, and I really like this matte white eyeshadow. It is so pretty and it really brightens up the eyes. Now I'm just going to take the Urban Decay brow blade and just filling in any sparse areas of my brows with the little felt tip pen, just drawing little hair-like strokes. I almost forgot to mention that the shade that I use in the Urban Decay brow blade is called Dark Drapes. Then I'm just going to set my brows with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and now moving back to the face, taking the Nabla Skin Bronzening Powder, and this one is in the shade Dune, and I'm just applying that with a dense angled brush. I find that a denser brush works best to apply this bronzer. Then to contour, I'm going to use my Shade in Light contour palette from KVD Vegan Beauty and just mixing those two shades right there and just applying that with a angled contour brush. Now for my blush, I'm just taking the e.l.f. Primer Infused blush in the shade Always Earthy and just applying that with my Wet n Wild blush brush. Here, I'm just taking my makeup sponge and going over everything to make sure that it's all nice and blended. Now, I'm just taking my Nabla Skin Glazing highlighter in the shade Amnesia, and I'm going to be applying this highlighter with my BH highlighting brush. So now for the lips, I'm going to take my Patrick Ta lip liner in Oh She's Single and the Tower 28 lip gloss in Almond. Okay, so here we have the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to watch more videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye!